W is for weight. Hang on, where is V? Don't worry, it is coming, but after Z, for a reason. Anyway, generally speaking, you can have your own opinions, but you can't have your own facts. That way leads to the madness of alternative facts, flat earth, disinfectant injections and blah blah blah. So these are my opinions. I am not giving facts. First up, KTM claimed a dry weight for this bike of 189 kilograms at the launch. Add another 20 kilograms for fuel, oil, etc., and probably 210 kilograms is more like it. It's not the biggest bike in the world, but then again it's no moped, so not bad for weight. Probably class leading. Now, the best watched video on my channel is actually a Honda, the wonderful Honda CB500X. This bike is claimed to be 197 kilograms, so pretty close in terms of real world mass I suspect when I'm sitting on it with a full tank of fuel. So I'm going to use this bike as a comparison. It does some things better in my opinion, it's almost half the cost for a start, but it shows up the superiority of the 790 Adventure in other ways. Whether that is worth another £5,000 is a personal choice and of course personal opinion. First up, it takes energy to move something, and the heavier something is, the more energy is likely to be required. Though both bikes are lightish weight, the Honda provides a very useful 47 brake horsepower. But the KTM somehow manages a whopping 95 brake horsepower for the same weight. So you are going to notice this. Indeed I did when I swapped back to my bike after the test ride. Don't get me wrong, that CB500X is lovely and I'd happily have it as my only bike.
Okay, I'm going to ride some more, I'm going to enjoy this bike, it's great fun. I feel like I've been down on it, it's a brilliant bike, brilliant bike.
But the 790 is just so much more fun. 190 kilograms to 95 horsepower is 2 kilograms per horsepower by my reckoning. Of course there is an elephant in the room. Honda know a thing or two about building long-lived bikes. More power means more stress, and not just in the engine either. The whole bike is accelerated faster, and anything the bike hits, bumps, stones etc. are going to hit harder. Elegant engineering is a balance between lightness and strength, and as an owner of a KTM 790 Adventure, one has got to hope that they got the balance right. Talking of balance, there is the issue of where you put the weight. Much as I liked that Honda, it was noticeable by contrast that it held its weight higher up.
Okay. Whoa. Just gave me a little bit of a fright there as I put it on its side stand and leant it over. It felt like it was going to go all the way over. Again, I think that's the trick of the 790 Adventure. The 790 feels so balanced.
Not surprising as the 790 uses low fuel tanks to keep the weight low down. This makes for a bike which feels more stable when at rest, which is how you'll be in city traffic a lot of the time, or when pushing the bike up and down your driveway. On this I think KTM got it right, as indeed did BMW back in the 1930s with that Boxer engine. It's not too much of an issue on a lighter-ish bike like the CB500X, but it's definitely noticeable on the old Tiger and the old Africa Twin. The new models, I note, have sought to address this. And of course 1/3 of the bike is the rider.
I am Lancelot of the Lake.
So this is just my opinion based upon me as a rider. In days of yore, a knight was judged by not just a horse, but his ability to ride, fight and battle on a horse. So, some nights are better than others. Lightweight and lower weight and higher power. 3 benefits of the 790 Adventure. Whether you can live with the compromise though is of course a matter of opinion. Whoa there, Ludwig.